So I kind of came into powerlifting quite late, really. So I was 30. I'd done two kind of tech startups, but in property and financial services, and I decided to start powerlifting because I wanted to do something that was away from work. But I actually had my eldest son at the time, and I wanted to do something that was my own, that I could be really proud of. But more importantly, I think that the kids could then, as I grew up, look at kind of daddy and say, yeah, daddy does this and daddy does that. And I think that you got to lead by example. So having something that is not work related, such as powerlifting in my kind of situation, but for other people it's different kind of sports and fitness and just general exercise. And I wanted to do something that I was proud of, that they would be then proud of, and it's a constant sort of kind of source of motivation. Them asking kind of what weights I'm lifting, and is daddy going to the gym, and that kind of engagement that I have with the kids now, kind of 6 years later, is a real big, I'd say, intrinsic motivation for me to participate in powerlifting and continuing to do it even when you get injured or when kind of life takes over. And during that whole experience of participating in the community of kind of lifters, whether that be people in the gym that you meet, whether that's personal trainers that you meet, whether that's competitors or other people at competition, or competition weekends, but also on the gym floor, I've made a bunch of friends for it, which I wouldn't have done, and I've learned things about how having a plan, executing a plan, having resilience when kind of things don't work, and all those other benefits that I've experienced as a kind of a power lifter, a competitive power lifter. They definitely translate to other things that I've done in life, work, family, personal situations, because obviously life throws lots of things at you. So I think I owe a lot to the sport of powerlifting, and I think that other people should benefit from being able to kind of get that fulfillment that I've had when you get stronger, when you build not only the body that you want in terms of how you want to look and how you kind of strong you want to be and how you want to kind of appear, but also making your mind bulletproof as well. And I think that sometimes the perception of somebody that lifts weights and wants to be big and strong, it's very much about the brawn and not about the brains. And there's a huge correlation between, and I'm not just talking about myself, I'm talking about other people that I know that have gone through their own journey through lifting, and have definitely improved all aspects of their life. So that's kind of my personal, I suppose, emotive connection with the sport. And when I've been kind of questioning, well, why can't more people participate? Why don't other people understand the benefits of this? Is not just about vanity, not just about pure strength, but it's about kind of building, progressing, and becoming maybe a different person, but a better version of yourself. And I looked at things that were going on in other areas of fit tech and kind of consumer fitness. So Strava, which enables people from all kind of levels and abilities to challenge themselves and connect with other people. You may not be a runner, you may not be a swimmer, you may not be a cyclist, but you can be on a platform where you can search and connect to people that might motivate you, might inspire you. You might aspire to be at a certain level, but you can also kind of gamify your own progress and keep yourself motivated. You look at MyFitnessPal, that has built a really strong community around weight loss and dieting, and you look at things like Zwift and Peloton, which have enabled virtual training, a virtual competition. You can access a virtual community model through these platforms, and if you can bring that in, this is my belief, this is kind of now our vision, which is if you can bring that into the sport of lifting, then you can help lifters at all levels, whether you're a recreational lifter or a competitive lifter, to inspire, aspire, to go through the same behavioral cycles that I went through, which is learning how to kind of, I'm going to do this, I'm going to set myself a goal, and being recognized for that, and getting the achievements and the accolades that you want to help yourself kind of keep motivated and keep progressing. So when the so this idea is kind of festering away, I'd say between 2017 and 18, and I'm going, there's an opportunity here to help grow the sport. And when I say sport, I don't mean turning everybody into a powerlifter, but there's a huge audience out there. We believe that there's over 30 to 35 million adult gym members out there that participate in barbell movements on a regular basis. They measure their progress through strength, so squat, bench, deadlift, overhead press, all movements that involve weight on a barbell. And doesn't matter how you describe yourself. You could be a fitness fanatic, you can be a casual gym goer, you could be a bodybuilder, an Olympic weightlifter, crossfitter, powerlifter, but if you partake in a barbell movement, then there's an opportunity for you to connect with others, there's an opportunity for you to analyze your own performance, there's an opportunity to improve your own lifting for whatever reason that you've gone upon this journey. And on top of that, you can connect with others, and you can make your lifting experience more enjoyable and more social, because a lot of people train in silo, a lot of people train by themselves, and they'll follow a program, and social media has a role to play, sometimes good, sometimes bad, but there isn't a digital community out there where you can access other lifters, access information that you want to help make the experience more enjoyable. So yeah, we as me and my co-founders, we took the opportunity in March 2020, when kind of the world changed and people were on furlough and gyms were closed. We took the opportunity to kind of really turn this idea and turn kind of, I suppose, my passion and my hobby, and bring it into something that we could put in front of people that didn't know at that time kind of what this idea was, the Strava for strength. Can we actually put this in front of lifters? Can it deal with the problems? And yeah, we had some challenges in 2020, and we came out of it with a really solid understanding of what lifters want, whether they're training at home or training in a commercial gym or training in a powerlifting gym. And we've now created something that, from all the feedback that we're getting, we've only just started, is inclusive. It's a community first approach about helping other people benefit from all the things that we've benefited from when we've learnt that we can get stronger, and that we can move weight, and that we can partake in a sport or a hobby that can actually help me deal with my problems. I can take it out on the gym floor, I can take it out on the platform, I can look forward to that weekend where I'm meeting other lifters and we can kind of share each other's progress. So I think that what we've tried to do with Brawn is just take all the benefits that we've seen and recognized in that community, and just made it easier for other people to access the community of lifters.